So guys, these are my protein I'm going to be using. I have shaki, I have goat meat with skin on, as you guys can see, and I have cow tail, which known as horse tail. I don't know why they call it horse tail. So these are my 3 protein. You can use any protein of your choice. I'm also going to be using 3 no. You can use any seasoning cube of your choice. I'll be using palm oil, aromant. I like using aromant. I use aromant instead of salt. I don't cook with salt, so you can use salt if you don't have aromant. And I have prawns. This is fresh prawns. I've already taken out the scale and I've already washed it. The same with my meat. I've already washed my meat. And I have my spinach. This is frozen spinach. And these are the pepper I'm going to use. I have scotch bonnet, I have the sweet red long pepper, I have bell pepper, and I have onions. I have 2 red one and 1 white one. So you guys will see how I'm going to be using it to cook. And this is my egusi. So my meat is on the cooker. I'm going to boil my meat first. I'm just adding the seasoning. Let's add aromats. Onions. So I'm going to add water. Going to mix it. Going to close it. I'm going to close it to cook. So what I'm doing, I'm just seasoning the prawns with my aromat. You guys see? I'm just going to mix that together. Okay, so I'm going to leave this aside. So now I'm going to remove the white onions. I'm going to blend the 2 red onions and the peppers. Okay, I've blended the peppers. To leave that aside. Now we are going to check on our meat. It's boiling nicely. We're going to mix it. It's not quite cooked, as you guys can see. Just going to mix it. I'm going to close it till it's nice and cooked. Nice and soft. So now I'm going to pour my egusi inside the blender. It's not much egusi. It's not much. So I'm going to add water. I'm going to leave it there to be getting softer because I don't want it to spoil my blender. So I'm not going to add onions, nothing at all. I'm just going to blend this egusi as it is. But I'm not going to blend it now. I just soak it inside the blender, okay, with water. I just sorry guys, I just pour it inside the blender and I add water. I'm going to leave it for some time because I'm not ready to blend it now. I'm still boiling the meat, so I'm going to leave that to soak. Okay, yes, my meat is soft. It's nice and soft now, so I'm going to take it out from the gas. So now this is the pepper I blend. I'm going to put it on the gas. Going to let it cook. Okay, this is the pepper. It's cooked. Can you guys see? So I'm going to take it out from the cooker. So this is the egusi. I'm going to go and blend it now. Okay, so that is my pot on the cooker and I finished blending the egusi. So I'm just going to pour it and I'm going to allow that to cook nicely. And I'll be back. Okay guys, so this is my egusi. Can you guys see? It's nice and thick. So it's nice and cooked. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it out from the that. So this is my pot on the cooker. I'm going to add palm oil, not that much, and I'm going to allow it to get hot. So I'll be back once this is hot. Guys, the oil is hot, so I'm going to pour my prawns. I'm going to stir fry this a bit, not a lot. So. And I've also chopped the white onion that I showed you guys earlier, because I showed 2 red onions and 1 white. The 2 red one, I use it to blend with the peppers, and the white one I'm going to use for the, I'm going to add to the egusi. You guys will see when I'm cooking it. So I'm going to take it out from the oil, and now I'm going to add the pepper that I boiled earlier. So this is the pot. Can you guys see? I add everything. So into the oil. So I'm going to mix. So now I'm going to add my meat that I boiled. I'm going to add it. I'm going to mix it together. So now I'm going to add the onions. Okay, finally I put my camera down. I was holding it before. So I'm going to add the onions. I know some of you be like, hey, to make egusi with all this wahala. Egusi is not this difficult to make. Guys, I have a different way how I make my egusi soup, and everybody have their different ways of making egusi soup. Trust me, I don't usually make egusi soup like this. Okay, I just blend pepper, blend everything, add together as the normal way. Okay, this is my second time making egusi soup like this, and we really enjoyed it. So I decided to make it like this again. I like making my food different ways so that we are not tired of the taste. I don't really change my ingredients much, but I always change the way I cook so that the food will taste a bit different. Does that make sense? So that is this. So now this is the egusi I boiled earlier. You guys see? This is egusi. So now this is the stock. I don't usually use stock for my cooking, those of you that you know me, but the stock is really yummy. So this is the meat stock. I'm going to add it. Going to mix everything together. I've not added any seasoning because I use the 3 seasoning I use it to boil the meat. So the meat is well seasoned. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add water. Can you guys see? And have you guys noticed I've not added any seasoning? I only use the 3 no, to use to boil the meat, so the meat is well seasoning. I don't know whether I captured what I just said before because the video just went off. I don't know why. So in case, so I'm going to close this to start cooking. Let me taste it first. Does it need any African taste? It's so delicious. But I need salt, so I'm going to be adding aromat. The aromat I showed earlier. So guys, this is my spinach. I just chop it. This frozen spinach. You can also use the fresh one if you like, but I like the frozen one. It just make life easier for me. I don't have to be picking and cutting, you know, all those headache. So I'm pouring it inside the bowl. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt. As I told you, I don't really use salt to cook, but for spinach or for washing fish, I do use it. Okay, this is boiled water from the kettle. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pour the spinach. Okay guys, this is my egusi soup. You see? So now I'm going to add the prawns. And now I'm going to add my spinach. I squeeze the water from the spinach. So I'm going to mix it very well together. Look at that, guys. Oh my days. Tell me nothing. Ooh. You know what, guys? I like when I cook and my food turned out just how I want it to turn out. And it's so delicious and it smells so good. You guys know I use goat meat now. You know, the original, the organic goat meat with skin on. You guys, you can imagine the aroma right now. I didn't add crayfish or stockfish. Oh, nope. The goat meat scent in how do you say it in English? The goat meat scent alone is enough. So I'm gonna mix it properly. Okay, guys. This is so delicious, guys. I know some of you be thinking that Janet, but by the end of the day, it still turned out the same way to turn out if you mix everything together instead of all this frying, wasting time. Trust me, guys, the taste is different. Try it and you thank me. I tell you guys, the taste is different. The delicious is different past delicious. Honestly, guys, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Try it this way, you know. We have to be patient to cook this, so, you know. You can see how patient I was. You see? Wow, this is so nice. You can eat this with anything. Fufu, cassava fufu. Hey, ebanka, amalanka, pounded yam. This is delicious. So yummy. So that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next cooking video. Ciao, 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 ciao. Yummy, yummy.